What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Pot Henley, man. We are back with another video. You feel me? Listen, I know I've been going for a long time. You know what I'm saying? And y'all been showing dumb love since I've been going. You feel what I'm saying? So that really just that got me like going, make me want to post more. You feel what I'm saying? It's just that I be feeling like the eyes on me now. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like I get a little anxious or something like that. Half that shit y'all don't really care about, but yeah, though that's really why I've been. But and plus I've been moving in some more shit, so that's really why I've been at though. But I'm back and I'm better. You feel what I'm saying? We got a new location, more space. We could, you feel me, fluctuate. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very thankful for that. I hope all y'all is doing well out there in that world. You know what I'm saying? Life gonna life every day. Y'all make sure y'all stay prayed up and y'all, you know what I'm saying? Keep y'all head up. Stormy weathers don't last forever. That's all I want to tell y'all today. Stormy weathers don't last forever. You feel me? But yeah, today we got another beef in the city, man. We got HMT Trey and Sniper Gang. They say them boys and another one. Say the boys in another one.
Start mama. Oh yeah. Smash hot on beat son ass. Let's do the step daddy.
So right now I can tell you it's a woman who's the of this shooting that happened here at the Clearview Center in Miami Gardens. You can see there are a number of businesses within this complex. So right now it's unclear if this woman was working or visiting.
Oh, I forgot to tell y'all boys. Y'all let me know if y'all fucking with the shades or not. You feel what I'm saying? If y'all fucking with them, next reaction, I'm going to bring them back. If y'all ain't fucking with them, then I ain't going to bring it. But I think I'm going to wear them for a little bit. Nah, I ain't going to wear them. Y'all just let me know if y'all fucking with it. And I'll bring them back next reaction.
Prayed to go to the funeral.
So we just kind of just stayed away.
If a person was that bold to kill her in broad daylight, who's to say you wouldn't come to the funeral?
Family and neighbors. This woman was named Dorothy Smart. She went by Dee Dee. Neighbors say she was a
sliding on OGs.
Absolutely great.
You boy crossing the line.
We have also confirmed.
Back in the day, let me tell y'all something.
Florida rapper.
Back in the day, it was morals in the streets. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I say it ain't no love in the streets right now. Like, the streets is dead. You feel what I'm saying? Because back in the day, mamas and babies, period, was just out the picture. You feel what I'm saying? So now for them to just be sliding on OGs and shit like that, that's crazy word.
Psycho Bob.
That's crazy word.
The rapper and the two men who were with him were then transferred to Broward Health Medical Center. Police say around 3 Monday afternoon, someone inside a black BMW started shooting at the men inside the gold sedan. The driver of the sedan tried to get away and in the process crashed into
How you gonna slide in the hoot one?
A dangerous roadway shooting in
See, that's 441 right there.
Hill.
That right there.
And injured in late.
See, that's the street. That's the street that divide. Okay, y'all remember in the last video I was telling y'all how a lot of their lakes is on one side and a lot of hills on the other side. 441 is that one street. Is that one street that just divide everything. You feel what I'm saying? So if you cross the street, you feel me? And that's the street that he was on right there.
Monday night, Lauderhill investigators confirming one of those is local rapper Psycho Bob.
The world of hip-hop and rap can be extremely rewarding and change lives, but we can't forget that the beef that often comes with the territory can also take lives, even of those who had nothing to do with the beef itself. Psycho Bob's mom just became another example of that sad reality. On September 13th, 2023, Dorothy was brutally taken out right outside her home, just because she happened to be a rapper's mother, allegedly. What's even worse is that her son won't even get to be at her funeral. But there's a lot more to this story, and the deeper you go, the more messed up it gets. In this video, we're gonna do a complete breakdown of everything that led to Dorothy's demise and what's going on right now. So without further ado, let's skip the play and get down to business. Before Psycho Bob was Psycho, he was just Cambrell Smart. He spent most of his life in the hood in Broward County, Florida. So not only has he seen a lot grown.
Hold on, be right back. We might always keep y'all some Marleys on deck. You feel what I'm saying?
Growing up, but he also grew up around music.
Damn.
Taking in as much as he could of his surroundings, he still went on to create his own.
I can hear somebody in the back right now. Next time you need to come prepared. Don't be moving and messing up my video. My fault.
so it wasn't long before everyone in the county knew him. At the beginning of his career, he collabed with lots of other up-and-coming rappers, so he was constantly upgrading his music with the experience. Eventually, his unique style caught the eye of Kodak Black.
See, and they flagging.
A bunch of music together.
You know what I'm saying? They be saying stuff, don't even know what be going on, talking about catch the eye. Them boys been knew each other before rap.
Like Back to Back and Nightmare Stories, along with others that officially put Kodak on the
But
map.
definitely knew each other before rap.
Music. Both Kodak Black and Psycho Bob grew up in the same area. They had the same influences.
See, and that's another cap. How they grew up in the same area. Well, he don't know. Daniel and Pompano is not the same area.
The same type of experiences, so they were able to bond and create music that really spoke to them. But when you suddenly
Psych
go
is from
playing
Liberia.
locally at a few parties that having millions of people know your name, things can get a little out of hand. The bigger Psycho Bob got, the more you'd hear about his beef with people, especially his beef with HMT Trey. While the two
from
never
the same
really
hood.
seemed to like each other, it was a specific mall altercation that really took things to the next level. Psycho Bob and HMT were seen going off on each other, but Psycho Bob's words echoed for weeks to come. He said to HMT, "Your mama got up there," and pointed to the sky trying to get the final word in the argument.
Oh my God, talking
For those
fly.
who might have missed it, in 2021, HMT Trey's mom, Misty, was outside of her nail salon on the phone with a friend when the unexpected happened.
So right now I can tell you it's a woman. She's the of this shooting that happened here at the Clearview
Everybody
Center
violating.
in Miami Gardens.
Everybody
You can see
violating.
There are
Why?
a number of businesses within this complex.
Ain't no morals in the
Right now,
streets
it's
no
unclear
more.
if this woman was
Ain't no
working
morals
or
in the
visiting.
streets no
She
more.
bumped into a man and said, "Oh, you scared me. Who are you here for?" Only for the man to not reply with words, but shells. He hit her several times and fled the scene. Misty bled out before the ambulance could reach her. The friend who was on the phone said she heard the entire thing. The entire incident was so terrifying to everybody in the circle that a lot of Misty's closest friends weren't even able to go to her funeral because they didn't know why Misty was targeted. Everyone was afraid that if a good woman like that, who helped everybody she could, any chance she could get assassinated the way that she did, none of them would be safe. They thought that the shooter might come to her funeral and come after them too, so the service ended up being much smaller than it would have been in normal circumstances.
Talking to a friend on the phone.
She was on the phone with her, and I guess she told her, like, I guess somebody started her, and she was like, "Wow, you scared me. What are you here for?" And then all of a sudden, I guess, like, with him pulling on her, I guess, and she's got hurt.
At first, it took a while for the police to even find a suspect because all they had to go on was that there was a man in a black hoodie. No one had seen his face or heard his voice. Eventually, though, a man named James Hardwick was arrested for her assassination and charged while the investigation is still ongoing.
Shot
The thing
nigga.
is, with the shootings like this,
Brody
it's
ain't
not
had nothing
always
to do
the
with
one
that.
who pulls the trigger who calls the shots. It's other people in the background. Rumor has it allegedly Psycho Bob and Wiz the Wizard had something to do with Misty's demise. Whether they actually did or not is something that was never confirmed and probably never will be, and that's how the streets go. A month after Misty's demise, Psycho Bob and two other men were subjects of a drive-by in broad daylight in the middle of the road. They all made it out without any major injuries.
I don't know what this be having to do with
Eliminating them
Kodak.
wasn't the point. Maybe this
They be saying
particular
everything
situation
but
was
Kodak.
something about a message. HMT Trey was watching, and he could also do whatever he wanted whenever he wanted, allegedly.
When we came up, you know, we just seen like the accident. I seen the guys getting out of their car, blood gushing out of them. It was just really traumatic to see it.
This gold sedan was riddled
probably
with
somebody
bullets.
auntie
The
on
three
here.
men inside and begging for help. One of the victims, police say, is a South Florida rapper who goes by the name Psycho Bob.
Not long after that, HMT Trey and Liberia Sig released a song called FTO. In it, they took
Liberia
jabs at
Sig.
Psycho Bob, Kodak, and
That fuck
Wiz.
nigga be sliding. Fuck that. He got that shit in like fire. Cold in my eyes. Still trying to slide. Like that phone. But I was finna say though, it's crazy cause all these boys locked up now. All these boys is locked up. Everybody. It's like it's about to be some new, like, you feel me? Like, nah, the young niggas about to become the niggas now. Like, them not young niggas no more.
At this point, it wasn't that serious. But 17 days later, Wiz the Wizard was found deceased in front of an abandoned home, and his body was found by a dog walker who just happened to be in the area.
Body was
That's
found
fucked
early
up right
Friday morning. Hollandale Beach Police tells us they found a man dead near Northwest 6th Terrace and Northwest 10th Street. Investigators say they do suspect foul play.
What's even worse is that there was no evidence pointing to anything related to his demise.
Foul play.
It wasn't even clear if Wiz was actually smoked where he was found, or if his body was just dumped there after he had already passed on. Folks who recognized Wiz went all the way around the crime scene, going under the tape, so even if there was any evidence, it could have got lost in that time.
Rolling when one man decided to cross the yellow tape because he wanted to see the deceased body of his family member. Police tried to stop him and things escalated. Multiple people crossed the tape.
Police don't be having no control.
Officers were able to clear the area of the crime scene.
It was 6 days after this incident that Psycho Bob and HMT Trey faced off in the mall. It's believed that HMT Trey was dissing Psycho Bob about what he did about his mother. Even though James Harwick was arrested for Misty's demise, there was another one of HMT Trey's associates that was getting attention, 26 CJ. He just happened to also personally know Wiz and Kodak. In March 2023, 26 CJ's body was found in the back of a burning SUV. He was popped and met his demise before the car was set on fire. Wiz's Instagram is still ran by his team even after his demise. The day after 26 CJ's body was found, the Instagram page had a story put up with the caption, "Cut the head off that cobra," with the snake emoji next to it. That led everybody to believe that 26 CJ might have had something to do with the way Wiz met his demise. And if he did, oh man. In 2022, the beef seemingly came to a pause when Psycho Bob was arrested after he was found speeding. When the cops pulled him over, they noticed that the car reeked of herb. If that wasn't bad enough, they also ended up finding a 9mm FM pistol inside the car.
Gotta have that zone
It was
rule.
loaded with 17 rounds of ammunition. With all of that, Psycho ended up being handed a 5-year sentence and has been missing from the scene ever since. But the problem is he stirred up enough trouble while being out that the beef will follow him for years to come. This became clear when HMT Trey and Liberian Sig associate Lil Hatch posted something cryptic but very clear at the same time to his Instagram story. It said, "I heard a lady was about 50, got hit up with them switches," while Psycho Bob's song Stepdaddy was in the background. Not long after that, the police were called in when Psycho Bob's mom was found in her car, deceased.
I ain't gonna lie, some shit like that happened. Nigga killed my mama, cuz. I ain't got nothing else to live for. It ain't like she died. Somebody killed her. I ain't got shit else to live for.
Great person to be around. We have also.
I wasn't no crash out yet, but I'm crashing out now.
Everyone drew parallels between her demise and Misty's. Both women seem to have suffered the consequences of their son's actions and feuds. They were both great women and part of communities where everybody loved them, and they never done anything that would warrant an attack like this. What's even worse is that Psycho Bob is still in prison following the illegal substances and firearms charges. He would not be out until at least 2026, and now he has to hear the news of his mom's passing in there. The rapper won't be able to attend her funeral or his mom's grave for another 3 years. There have been other serious feuds in the rapper world in the past too, and people have lost their lives. But despite everything, people have always remained respectful toward each other's mothers. That was a line no one would ever feel comfortable crossing.
You feel me? It's the babies.
Changed everything. Not only
that like some shit that just happened. That just like some shit that just happened in the city, bro. Brody, y'all gonna slide on a baby party. What the fuck is y'all doing? Whoever y'all was looking for, that shit could have waited. That shit could have waited. No cap. Shit could have waited. That shit could have waited.
That affected them and their careers, but it also took down people that weren't even remotely close to being associated with what was going on. The question that's on everybody's mind now is, will this ever stop? I mean, we talking about mothers here,
stop.
How far is too far for a beef to end up? It's like in the streets, events don't have ripple effects. They have full-on aftershocks, and innocent lives get lost over ego. I guess the only thing left for us to do now is stay smart, stay alert,
stay the
real.
fuck out the way.
Y'all.
Stay the fuck out the way. You feel me? But shit, that's all we got for today's video, man. I hope y'all fucking with it. I appreciate the love, man. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all keep showing love. Y'all, I'm gonna keep dropping. You feel what I'm saying? You know, that's how it's gonna always be. You feel what I'm saying? So, hell yeah. Peace out.